Okay. You never work, dude. Okay, good. Oh shit. I have to update. It's not gonna be a long time. Only gig. Means so much. Whoa, whoa. Shoot. Hold eyes on us. It's installing. Don't blink. A little bit. Let's wait a little bit, Link. You're not in a rush. Not like you're in a rush. Okay. Whoa, we yo. Resume. And we'll see if the sword has automatically updated. It has, which is great. Everybody has a total of 12 hours, which is great. Don't blink, it's your boy, Yink. Welcome to the show. I'm gonna do more because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10 July 2025. Today, we are absolutely gonna have a good time filming because of this. Look at this, look at here. So, very simple evening. It is 8:13. I'm gonna be filming until 9:40 so I have my battles, which means I would be filming for at least like an hour and a half, which is very good. I'm hoping the weather doesn't seem too. It's really nice outside, so should be too bad for the nature corn. And that is pretty much it. Anyway, enjoy. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10th July 2025. Some gorgeous, luscious nature corn. So yeah, I'll check it out for you guys. Look at this. How nice it is. Look at this, bro. Are you kidding me? Super nice. We'll take a picture. That way it lasts longer. And that's pretty much it. Now, before we start with the video, I want to check out something. Oh, but I bring my bottle. Yeah, bring my bottle. I brought my bottle. All eyes on us. Okay, I'm 10. That's huge. I'm soon in lazy mode for longer run. Enough band perk and level to get rid of all that one. And then couple of auto level to enable night run and perk auto. Take. My boy. Unlock. Idle mode. Godspeed, friend. Godspeed, friend. Okay, good. Dumb blink, is your buddy, Yink. Welcome to the show. Because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10th July 2025. Today is a great day. We literally just received our bike. As I told you guys, we received the bike. It's actually pretty freaking cool. This is a day 2 of fapping, of no fap, sorry. Of fapping, no. It's been 3,000 something days of fapping. So we just received our bike, which is great. Pretty cool day. We did some shopping, I went out, did my gaming, did a TikTok live, I did some videos, so pretty good day. Plus, we got a massive, and I do mean massive clean of the storage. So all in all, it's a pretty good day. This day, however, is not finished, it's only starting. So it's gonna be this, it's gonna be some shimming after that, and then I'm gonna go then a dream. Now, day 2 of NoFap. As I mentioned, sleep was a bit hard to get yesterday. Literally, I had work. Because I had work, I was able to really sleep at all, which is great. Also had some melatonin stuck. So we took some melatonin, which is a sleep aid, right? That's pretty much it. So feeling good. Feeling a bit spacey. I know I was busy, but time flew. Time flew. It's 8:16. Again, the first time today that I've taken a break. So anyway, that's pretty much it. So good day mentally, good day physically. A bit, like I said, a bit spacey, but that's completely normal. And then, even then, I can say, okay, well, this is ADHD spacey, not non-fat spacey. So, all in all, one of my better second day. Like I said, I feel like because I know the hard time, I know the peak and the low of the difficulty level. Placebo effect. I visualize myself having a hard time that I'm having, or a easier time that I'm having because I visualize it and it happens. If it is, it is. If it isn't, it isn't. But hey, all I know is it's a good day. Who gives a shit about rest? Don't blink. It's your boy Inc. Welcome to the Commentary Show. Just doing more because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10 July 2005 today. I come to you with a funny story, and that is about these donuts. So these are Boston cream donuts my mom gave me. Which when you say, oh, your parents don't trust you, bro, at 32, that's why they're so in your life. They're so present in your life. Mom trusted me with the best freaking. See, it's too hot. The phone is too hot. Been filming for 6 minutes 35. Doesn't make any fucking sense. So, like I was saying, my mom bought this for me and a coworker. My mom trusting me with the most delicious of donuts. Big trust. And I thought it was pretty sweet because I wouldn't think about buying something for my coworker because it does feel a little bit of kiss ass. However, when you look at it, it like, wow, this is a really nice gesture. So so my mom, funniest thing ever. She goes in, she don't think about it. So she put them, I don't know if she put it at the bottom or it was really hot outside. They looked like shit. And then she come home and it's like, oh my God, they look like shit. So what she did was she bought banana bread to give to my coworker. And she's like me, so if there's good food around the house, she'll eat it. She's like, please get rid of this for me. And I'm like, hell yeah, mom. So pretty funny story and pretty sweet because my mom thought they didn't look good enough for my coworker. So she bought other food, which I think is actually pretty sweet. And we're about to have them. So button cream donuts. I'll have one. Nothing like it. Better than Timmy's. I don't actually know which brand they are, but still. So normal donut dough. But I mean, obviously, but more than that. Really good. Chocolate frosting, chocolate filling, sorry bussin'. Just waiting on for your pizza. And on for this shit. For real, for real. So yeah, so honestly, delightful. Oh, nice. How you wave? That was piggy. Dumpling Kishi Bang. Welcome to the Computer Show. I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10 July 2005. This is a short video just to apologize. Just apologize for the live today. A lot of you guys are possibly wondering what happened. Um, when I ate the chicken wings, because today we had a life. So what happened? We had a life today, and we left. And usually I leave and I do like a nice goodbye. And I do a nice, send off, my signature. Like for example, we have this intro. We also have this outro. Um, what ended up happening is I've had these wings and I don't think they were good because even when I was eating them, they didn't feel right. So I go on the treadmill because after we ate, we went on the treadmill almost right away, and yeah, it didn't feel good. My stomach was messy and had a lot of bowel movement. I know so much information, but hey, ask for it. So yeah, so I do apologize for this. People said, "Oh well, I don't know what you guys said, but here's why," and totally sorry for that. So, not really an excuse because shit happens, right? Literally, shit happened. Yuck. But at the same time, I feel like I owe you guys transparency. I owe you guys to be honest. And hey, Plus, I was find my mom, so I love my mom, and if the wings weren't good, it's not her fault. It happens, right? Fucking love that when I say that girl, but she's a woman. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I do apologize. If any of you felt like I didn't care, if any of you felt what's wrong with that guy, well, what's wrong with me is possibly a fault indigestion. Now, I'm not in pain, so I don't think it was an indigestion, but at the moment something was not right in stomach, and Inkyville, which is my stomach. I don't know if Inkyville is my brain or my stomach, but Inkyville is my it's my whole body actually. Something was not right. So sorry. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your buying. Welcome to the Uncle Show. I'm doing well because I'm having a wonderful day on this 10th July 2025. Today we are talking about well, actually, we're talking about I don't even fucking know. Oh yeah, we're talking about a video that we did, an answer to a comment. So somebody saw me sing, and they're not familiar with the channel. They follow me, but I don't see them interacting, so they're possibly new to the channel, right? So I was singing yesterday because I was in a good mood, and I was singing because I'm a nerd, and the person I was talking to, which is Kyle, which is serving out of truth, is also a nerd. So I was like, okay, well, let's nerd it out, bro. And then they asked me if I'm a singer as a joke, and I sort of got it was a joke at the beginning, but then it started making sense. I said, hey, I'm a son, I'm a brother, I'm a worker, I'm unemployed, I'm a boyfriend, I'm an ex-boyfriend, I'm a cousin, I'm a lot of things, right? And I'm part of this universe, and maybe I'm a singer, right? And it kind of made a lot of sense because when you look at it, when you ask me what I am, right? I think one of the biggest questions, and this is actually pretty cool. This is when you think about it, this is a very interesting concept, right? So as a joke, I was talking about how much I am, right? True title, true label, right? Title and label is the way people describe you. With my friends, I'm a friend, right? With my father, my mom, I'm a son. With my neighbors, I'm a neighbors. For my boss, I'm an employees. For my coworker, I'm a coworker, So it came at that point, right? And I think one of the biggest questions that you can ask in your life is, who am I? What is this person in front of the mirror? You see here, the tattoo? W-A-I. Who am I? And it's a question that you ask yourself a lot, right? And then the concept came to me, and it was such an interesting thing because it's true. When you ask yourself, who am I? Your question, your answer is yourself. And depending on the person, they'll ask you. Depending on the person, they'll answer what you represent to them, what you represent, which is a better thing than what you are, right? And then it's so vague and it's so different from people to people that, like, holy shit, what am I? Because I have so many answers, right? So then, I said the exact thing they said was like, I'm a son, I'm an ex-boyfriend, I'm a boyfriend, I'm a worker, I'm unemployed, I'm a son, no, I'm a cousin, I'm a brother, I'm a friend, I'm a co-worker, I'm an employee. It was a bunch of things, right? And then I'm an inhabitant of the world, and I'm an inhabitant of the universe. And then the content itself was the fact that I was so many things at the same time, right? And because kind of like being so many things at the same time, kind of lost meaning, right? Because, for example, my father been working the same job for 30 years. My mom, for 35 years. And then you ask them what they are, and imagine they're saying like, "Oh, I'm a dad," or "I'm a mom," right? And then, like, holy shit, what about those 35 years? Well, those 35 years were meaningless, right? They'll tell you what posts, what was their job, but ultimately speaking, they're workers, right? Both of them, they're workers. And they've been working their whole life, right? So for their whole life, they have this title. That truly defined them. Those labels, they truly defined them, right? Saying that I was all of this made me realize how though of each of them I was. Lately, I've been struggling with being ink and being Steph. I've been struggling with that, with a sense of multiple personality, just because I'm being referred to. See, and this is actually, I didn't even think about going there. I didn't even want to go there, but it's actually the same exact thing. For how many of you guys I'm ink? For so many of you guys, I'm Steph, right? But I'm not of that. Steph was a name that was either given at birth, and ink that was a name that I created, right? I'm not supposed to have a name. Animals don't give each other names, you know? It's just a way to identify yourself. It doesn't represent you, right? So I realized today that even if though I was all of these things, I was all of these things for somebody else. I'm not my own worker. I'm not my own cousin. I'm not my own son, right? I'm somebody else's worker, son. So it all became kind of meaningless. And then, when it became meaningless, I'm sorry, it's itching lots. Mosquito bites. We spent almost the whole day on the balcony, so it's pretty normal. And because it became so meaningless, then I was looking for some meaning, right? And then the question that itself, that was a stupid answer, but I am me, right? Which is not a label. You are you, I am me. They are them. It's not a label. It's just a reality. Now, who is me, who is you? That's a completely different story, but just to put a label, the label is yourself, right? Because you're all of those things, but you're none of those things. If a neighbor called you son, because you're not my parents, right? They can be affectionate and call you son because they're older people and say, hey, you remind me of my son, you know, and affectionate, but they don't mean it as a link of blood or an adoptive son. So it loses meaning. It's like this person that that falls in love every couple of weeks, and you tell the girl, hey, I love you. And you've been around for a while, so she's like, okay, well, you love me for how much time? Do you love me until we break up? Do you love me now? When you find another girl, you'll love me. It's complex, right? It's really complex. So being everything but being nothing at the same time, such a cool concept, right? In the grand scheme of things, you being the sun, does it matter, right? When you're a kid, your parents are your whole world. So they act as a blueprint, but they also act as an identifier. What I mean by that is actually quite interesting. So when you're a kid, right, people don't know who you are. So they'll say, hey, who are you? Are you the son of this guy or this woman? Then I'm like, no, I'm son of him or her, right? And then, oh yeah, I know them, right? And then you become an adult, and it's like, okay, well, I know what classes you are, right? What class I know what grade you are, right? And then you become a worker, like, oh, this guy knows his job. He's a plumber. He's an electrician, right? And at what point do you become simply this person, this human being? What do we need to describe ourselves with words? What do we feel the need to put a label on it? Why do we feel the need to categorize people into category, right? But even then, at the core, as a human being, this is important. Because at the core, you'll say, I like this person, I don't like this person. This person is nice, this person is not nice. This person is my friend, person is not my friend. This person is my lover, not my lover. So at the very core of things, you identify what do they represent for me, and then ultimately, oh, what the fuck is that? And then ultimately speaking, this feeling of what they represent to something, what they represent to me, is simply to identify I like this person or not, right? So when you're in a relationship, right, and people are like, hey, what do you like about this person? I'm like, X, Y, Z. And then like, okay, well that makes sense, right? It's tough. It's tough. You know. And then there's nickname. When you fall in love, you call your partner. You call them baby. You call them my love. You call me. You call them hermosa. You call them plenty of name. You know. But this name changes between your relationship, right? And then when you break up with them, they become my ex. My parents separated 26 years ago, or 27, and they're still calling each other ex. And you realize that they always will be each other's ex. What is the problem with that? I have a problem with the fact that you have this title first, 26 years, right? Let's say, I'm going to talk about this more, but I got a call from the government today, right? I got a call from the government today. And they asked me a couple of questions about my files and shit like that, right? And it was actually pretty official, right? And then the only question that she kind of asked that was personal was, do you have a criminal file or criminal case? I don't know what you guys call it in English. And in French we call it casier judiciaire. Criminal case or criminal file. Or you're a criminal, you're a felon, right? But like, imagine if I was, would the conversation completely changed? Would the conversation completely change, right? And that kind of affected me because I'm like, yeah, I'm no criminal. I don't have a court case. My criminal case is a version of my Julio, you know. It's not the case for everybody. And then it becomes more complex. And this is where we're going. For example, there's this guy, right? Or this woman. Let's say a woman. And she's still full. Right? And she's still full and she gets arrested. Right? And then in Canada we have this rule. If you steal under if you steal under $1,000, you can have a fine. You can have a fine. You can say, hey, you're not allowed to come here, right? But they're not able to make you, to put you in jail, right? However, I had this case about 4 weeks ago. I had this police stop me, and I was nervous because I don't get stopped by police. And for that I was nervous. The police said, could have think, he didn't say it, but could have think, why is he so nervous? What is he hiding? He was an asshole too, so. Right? And then this person, for example, this woman, had steal, and she steal, let's see what she steal. Couple of canned soup, look at this shit, this is beautiful. Beautiful, holy shit. Couple of canned soups, right? Couple of canned soup, a loaf of tour bread. Right? And then, when you ask her why she did it, I got a family to feed, bro. You know, my kid needs his money. My kid needs his food. Versus this person who steals because they want to have. I went to my mom before yesterday. I don't know. Wait a second. Was it yesterday or before yesterday? I don't even remember. I went with my mom on Tuesday. Today's Thursday. It was before yesterday. And I was. I filmed it so you know it's true. I literally walking. There's this kid. He's a kid. I don't know, teenager or whatever. But to me, he's a kid. I'm 32 years old. I'm an old fuck. You should show me respect. And he's running away. And then he's running, and I'm like, why is he running? And then After that, I'm seeing this woman run after the guy. It's like, au volard, which means thief, thief. And then the guy next to me says, I said, shit. The guy next to me said, shit. My phone got stolen. I don't know if he saw it, I don't know what happened. But I'm like, holy shit. And the problem was, it was middle of the day. Whoa, this is not safe, right? But they take these two people. The person who stole food because their family is hungry, or the person that stole the phone to sell it. And you ask yourself, wow, that was a beautiful thing. And you ask yourself, in the eye of the law, in the eye of society, they're both criminal. They're both thief. Right? The truth is, when you hear someone that went to jail, the question that you should ask is why. But then society tells you that it's wrong to ask the person why they go to jail, right? Because society tells you that it's wrong to ask anybody they go to jail, and in your mind you stay with the idea of, I don't know what they did, but they went to jail, so it was pretty serious, right? It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. My father used to say, somebody that stole an egg stole a cow. Now, it's in French, it makes more sense. Qui vole un œuf, vole un bœuf. So eggs is œuf, and a cow, a bull is the bœuf. They're beautiful thing. I don't know what bird it is, but beautiful thing. So, what ends up happening is, if you steal something, you're a thief, right? However, I don't know if I agree with that. Because yes, stealing is stealing, absolutely. But however, the person who could have stolen a cow, but instead stole an egg, to me feels guilt, to me feels remorse. I don't know if I can steal that much, man, that's not nice. But an egg, I'm hungry, dude, my family's hungry. If I steal one egg, maybe I can feed them, right? Times are tough, times are really tough. Right? Did they get a call from the government because I asked for help financially? I have a job. But if I work 25 hours a week, 25 hours a week, they'll pay me $400. That's $1,600 per month. I'm lucky my rent is not expensive. I'm happy. I'm lucky because I don't eat a lot. I'm lucky because my mom, she gives me a lot of food. My father gives me a lot of food. You know? But this apartment, this is my apartment. If I was a new... Okay, so I'm going to be honest. I don't care. You know? Is that because I'm doing a video about that after for the police? Which is going to be repeated content. Shit. My apartment is 675. 70. I don't remember I know it's 70 something. 670. Right now I'm 625. So an increase of $25 to $40 per month, which is an increase of 850 or 4,000. Yeah. A bit tougher. It's a bit tougher. You know? So I'm lucky, but not everybody's lucky. I don't have a girlfriend, so I have to feed myself, that's it. I don't have kids, so I only have to feed myself. If I had kids, I wouldn't make it. You know? So, last month, when I didn't have a job, I called the government today. I called the government. And then the government called me today and said, hey, are you still looking for work? And I'm like, looking for work. And then, no, they don't need help. I'm like, what were you gonna offer? I'm curious. And then they want to offer me a formation, which is going to school for a specific job. And they would pay me $465 per week, which is more than what I do working, right? So yeah. Anyway. I don't know. But yeah, what am I? I'm myself, and that's it. Who am I? I'm myself, that was always it. All those others labels, all those other names, they're just societal fabric. They're just... Calisthenics for a person. They don't need shit. And they never did. We love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Salut, c'est Claude Chemin. J'espère que ça bien. Je pense que c'est une journée en ce 10 juillet 2025. On fait une vidéo en français parce que c'est une vidéo, ça fait été. C'est une vidéo sur la ville de la Chine où est-ce que je suis. Fait que pourquoi pas français, mon chum, mon grand garçon, ma grande fille. C'est une photo, c'est une vidéo, on a filmé le coucher de soleil qui est passé déjà, mais quand même. Puis c'est un drôle de sujet. C'est la ville natale de la Chine. C'est pas la Chine, c'est en colis. C'est pas la Chine, ça te dérange pas. Mais je trouve quand même ça important comme sujet. Fait que récemment, je dirais il y a 2-3 mois, la Chine a une très grande, puis je dis bien, une très grande présence policière. Je suis pas un gars qui sort beaucoup de la maison. Puis quand je sors, c'est souvent la nuit ou le matin très très tôt. Pas de police. Puis dernièrement, je fais plus d'efforts pour dire quand il y a du monde. Je suis plus social puis plus à l'aise en société. Comme ça on ne devient pas agoraphobe, comme ça on ne devient pas paranoïaque ou on n'est pas introverti par un manque d'exposure à une société à long terme. Fait que j'ai vraiment remarqué qu'il y avait une présence accrue des policiers. Maintenant, pourquoi je dis ça? Je fais une vidéo, puis ça, regarde, c'est tout le documentaire, je le jure. Je suis parti 28 minutes. Je vais t'arrêter 3 fois, mais arrêter 2 fois. Pas arrêter, mais interpeller, stopper, peu importe qu'est-ce que tu veux. Puis là, récemment, encore une fois, c'est arrivé de la semaine, il y a 2 semaines, 3 semaines. Encore une fois, je faisais pas venir à la police. Je prends pas un casque. Là, aujourd'hui, je vais être proche d'une grande rue. Puis, il y a lui fait arrêter. J'ai écouté un domaine de la police. Mais non, mais avec la police. J'ai jamais eu de problème avec la police. On m'a arrêté une fois pour vrai. J'avais 17 ans pour avoir une arme blanche sur moi. J'étais un petit criminel. Mais j'ai eu le pardon parce que j'étais encore mineur. J'ai eu une amende, c'est tout. J'ai pas fait de prison. J'ai eu plusieurs tickets par rapport à des feux rouges. Ou j'ai même eu un ticket par rapport à traverser la rue à l'autre endroit. Évidemment, mais ça, c'est au cours des 30 dernières années. Je peux compter sur le doigt d'une main. Le doigt d'une main. Même une fois, je me suis arrêté. Ou interpellé par la police, peu importe. Puis si j'arrête, peu importe la confusion, je dis pas trop. Mais quand même. Puis là, en un mois, j'ai fait 3 fois. La première fois que c'est arrivé, c'est que j'avais pas de casque. Je me faisais interpeller en entrant au maxi. Je me suis au maxi, vous voyez les vidéos. La deuxième fois, je me fais interpeller pour la même raison. Mais différents policiers. Le premier, vraiment, je m'excuse, c'était un coup de cul. C'était vraiment, il a essayé de montrer c'était qui le boss, il a essayé de montrer c'était qui était tough. Tu sais, il me parle, puis là, il est comme, tu sais que je pourrais donner la langue de 300 $. Puis c'est pas vrai. De 1, de 2. C'est pas très gentil. La deuxième, super gentille, super gentille. Elle m'appelle par mon prénom. Elle est super fine. Elle me dit, est-ce que tu sais que je peux donner une amende pour ça? Elle me dit, proche ici. J'ai oui. Elle dit, peux-tu aller à la maison à pied? J'ai mon scooter, j'ai mon clean électrique. J'ai dit, ok, pas de problème. Il n'y a aucun problème avec ça. C'est ok, peux-tu le faire, s'il te plaît? Et j'ai oui, parfait. Un autre gars qui vient me voir dimanche. Puis lui, je vous le dis, c'était un gars incroyable. Sincèrement, il y a des policiers qui c'est des trous de cul, mais il y en a qui c'est des gentils. Là. Le gars, il est là depuis. Il se présente tout son nom d'agent. Je ne vais pas le dire nom d'agent parce que sinon le monde, il faut profiter. Ouais, c'est l'agent, il est très gentil. Fait que je ne dirais pas. Il m'arrive, il me dit, c'est quoi ton. Il me dit, c'est lui, pourquoi je t'arrête? Je dis, non, je ne sais pas. Il dit, tu sais que c'est obligatoire de porter un casque. Je dis, ah shit. Il dit, oui, je suis menti, j'ai dit, je sais pas. J'ai dit, ça fait 2 semaines que j'ai la transfert qui n'est pas vrai. J'ai pas de facture, j'ai pas d'amende, ça ne tente pas. Puis en plus, j'ai pas de dossier présentement. Mais une amende, un dossier, ça. J'ai des amendes par rapport à des feux rouges, mais le moins ça, il voit que je conduis pas. Et il dit, c'est impossible. Ça va? Mais dans la finale, je peux en faire. Quand il pourrait juste dire conduite dangereuse sur un motorisé. Tu comprends? Je sais pas ce que les lois. Le gars, il se présente, je suis depuis 19 ans. Il dit, garde. Puis le gars, il arrive, il est très, très gentil. Il dit, tu veux t'arranger de ton connerie? Je suis dans les problème. Puis là, on parle. Puis le gars, il est extrêmement gentil. Puis là, il m'arrive, puis il me dit, écoute, je suis depuis 19 ans. Il dit, je te laisse passer parce que je t'ai jamais vu. Il dit, pour moi, t'es pas un vrai problème. Fait que là, je dis, non. Il me dit, ben, je vais avoir une amende. Puis, juste pour me montrer à pas être gentil, j'ai dit, ah, mais là, je m'en vais chez mon père. Puis, si tu patrouilles, moi, après mon père, je n'ai pas 45 minutes. Puis, je reviens, tu vas m'empoigner sans casque. Il dit, non, je t'ai vu aujourd'hui, c'est correct. Là, t'es super gentil. Mais, tout ça, là, c'est pas la vidéo, c'est même pas ça. C'est pas les policiers gentils ou pas méchants. C'est que le fait qu'il y ait beaucoup de police. Fait qu'il y ait beaucoup de. Je pense. Comment je te dirais bien ça? Le fait qu'il y ait beaucoup de police, c'est quand même pas bon parce que ça achète mal. C'est une ville tranquille, pas de police. Ben, je suis des de police. Je suis toujours de la police. Il y en a moins. Fait que là, j'ai l'impression que parce qu'il y a beaucoup de police, il y a beaucoup de crimes. Pas de crimes, je vais voir ma mère mardi. C'est-à-dire il y a 2 jours. Dans l'autobus. Il y a un monsieur qui est moi, il est super gentil, il me dit allô. Je sais pas de quelle origine il était, mais il me dit allô. Fait que là, je dis, il est super gentil, il est très, très friendly, très communauté, tu vois. Je dis allô. Là, je vois un jeune, je sais pas quel âge il avait, mais il fait courir, puis il court. Là, je suis ok, il est pressé. Et il me demande en arrière de lui. Il dit au voleur. J'étais par là qui l'a volé. Fait que là, je dis, oh mon Dieu. Puis là, le gars me parlait en avant, à mon collègue d'attente d'autobus. Fait que là, je dis, oh mon Dieu, tu crois qu'il l'a volé? C'est 10h le matin, un jour de semaine. C'est pas commode, là. Il dit, ouais, il dit, le gars, il a rôdé proche de moi aussi. Il a rôdé proche de moi parce qu'il voulait qu'il me fasse voler, mais il a changé aussi. Je dis, t'es pas sérieux, man. T'es pas sérieux. C'est fucking terrible. C'est fucking terrible. Puis tout ça pourquoi? Pour le cellulaire. T'sais. Puis il a pu me voler aussi. Là. Il m'a pas volé moi. La femme, c'est pas correct. Là. Tu te dis, bon, regarde, ma ville est sous d'âge là-haut. Mais tu vois, c'est pas des fois, ça, pour police, c'est beaucoup, man. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? C'est bon. Et tu vois ça, t'es comme, ok, je comprends pourquoi. C'est juste extrêmement dommage. Parce qu'encore une fois, ça reflète mal la ville, tu vois. C'est que là, je sais pas que ça arrive. La Chine qui s'est en train de devenir plus dangereuse. Y a-t-il une présence criminelle accrue? Parce que tu pourrais comprendre, tu pourrais croire, tu pourrais déduire que la présence accrue de police, c'est une présence accrue de criminels. Je ne sais pas, moi. Je ne sais pas. C'est pas le fun. J'aime pas ça. Parce que c'est mon quartier. Je suis né là-dedans. Ma mère, malheureusement, a déménagé hors de la Chine. Ma vie est à la Chine. Je suis né ici. J'ai été baptisé ici. J'ai grandi ici. J'allais à l'école ici. Ma première copine, c'était ici. Mes amis, c'était ici. Ma première job, c'était ici. C'est ma ville, je suis né ici. Je suis élevé ici, vraiment. J'aime la Chine. Je pense travailler pour la ville de la Chine. J'ai toujours une certaine fierté à la maison de la Chine. Et j'ai fait ça aujourd'hui. J'ai fait une part d'école, je l'ai fait. J'ai toujours une fierté. Avec la Chine, c'est une belle ville. Moi, je vais être proche. Je suis fucking chanceux, man. Je vais être proche de tout. Je vais être proche de l'hôpital. Très proche. Je vais être proche d'une bibliothèque. Je vais être proche d'un marché. Non. Une épicerie. Je parle en anglais d'habitude, c'est pour ça. Je suis vraiment chanceux, ça, mais là, s'il y a beaucoup de police, parce que. Tu sais, dans un point de vue, je vais t'arrêter 3 fois, pas d'amende. Qu'est-ce que j'ai fait, c'est pas si grave que ça. Tu comprends? Malheureusement, hein, au Québec, on a une loi. La loi, c'est que les policiers ont besoin de donner un quota d'étiquettes. Je sais pas combien c'est l'étiquette, je sais pas si c'est 10, c'est 30, c'est 30. Le plus de police, le plus de quotas qu'il y a. Le plus de quotas qu'il y a, le plus qui sont sévères. Je suis pas une méchante, mais c'est comme un chasseur. Puis tu vois qu'il y a 90 serres. Serres, il y a 100 chasseurs. Wow! Les plus petits vont pogner des carinos, des gros carinos de 100 kilos. Mais là, il faut pogner les plus petits parce qu'ils n'ont pas le choix. Puis là, en même temps, ils vont partir les pains vides. C'est ça qui se passe, tu comprends? Fait que je sais pas ce qui arrive, mais ça m'inquiète un peu. Anyway, je fabule, je capote. Passez une belle soirée, je vous aime. Bye. Saunders, dude. Goodbye from. The bros of Simi Valley, dude. Oh man. Oh man. I don't know half of you motherfucker. Why am I a private list, dude? I don't care. Oh shit. Faut que je check ça soir. Faut que je check ça soir. Faut que tu vas avoir des spectacles à soir. You ask me how. Chut.
Checkez ça, gang. 1 bloody, 2 bloody, 3 bloody.
Ma calisse. My booty hole's on fire. Gotta work, bro. Gotta work. complaining, dude. Be a man. Hey, yeah. You said you don't want me. You say me good for nothing. A waste of space. Oh, yeah. Oh. Get her. Good, we're back. Oh, message. Again, why do I care about dice gaming? Mild. Okay. Don't blink if you're blind. Welcome to a commercial, because you hope that having a wonderful day. Not feeling the greatest, to be honest. Yeah. Don't know what's wrong with me today. Something is not right. Okay. So today we're talking about government. Which is not something I talk about often, but I want to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Usually I would talk about it in English, but this is more so something I need advice on. It's more so something I need. Yeah, advice is a good word. C'est conseil, conseil, advice in French, bro. So I'm gonna call from the government today. So long story short, a month ago, I received a call from a company called Bedar Resources, which is a agency, a temporary agency. Say, hey, we found some work for you. I'm like, oh hell yeah, I want to work. But the reality is, Bedar Resources, they weren't hiring me a lot. They were giving me weeks of 30 hours, 40 hours. Then I was doing 1 week out of 4. I was like, what the heck? You know, it doesn't make any sense. Why are you hiring me so much and then so little, right? And then of course they have contract. They have a lot of people for contracts. So what they're doing is they're trying to do a rotation, right? So they're like, okay, well, guess what? this is important, this is unimportant, right? But before that, I called the government, and I apply for something called Life Finance, yeah, which is finance, finance finance care, something like that, in English. So what it is, it's for people that are working. People that are working and they're like, hey, I'm not making enough. The government, what they do is they give you a little bit, right? So for example, they look at the salaire de base, which is minimum salary of most people. So for example, right, you're working minimum salary, right, for 40 hours for a month. Let's say out of the month your salary is, I don't know, let's say 1,800, right? Now, Find a Care, which is really cool, is a program that will see, okay, well, the normal person is working 40 hours and they're working the minimum salary. They'll make that much. You work, you make that much. He will meet you in the middle. So, for example, I work and I make, let's say 800. They'll do the 1,700 minus 800, which is 900. They'll give me 450 per month, right? So it's a little bit of help, not enough to survive, but it's enough to kind of fill in the gaps, right? So I applied for that. Now you guys know me. I'm kind of carefree. I'm kind of impulsive, very impulsive actually. So I don't really think about things like that. So today I get a call about this, and they're calling me and say, "Hey, you made a demand for Find a Care." And I'm like, "Yeah, I did. And then they're calling me and like, are you still looking for help?" I say, "I got a job." And then they said, "Oh, is it going well?" So I'm missing hours, but I'm still good. So they said you will still apply for Medicare, right? And I'm like, no, not really, because some weeks I'm going to do 30 hours. So if the financial care is $200 per month, and I know I'm going to get some hate for that, but I don't care. There's a beautiful song, singing bird. Beautiful. Annoying, but beautiful. I think it's a model. But then, I don't know what you're saying. Do $200, $200, and you're absolutely right. But there's family that needs way more than I do. I know this person. She's a single mom of 5 kids. She needs cash, right? So I'm on. Okay, well, you know what? Kind of works. So she said, "Do you like the job that you're doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's okay." She said, "You know, you can sign up for a course, right?" She didn't ask that. She said, because she asked me a question about my past, because I had a diploma in bakery. And it's funny because I talked about that. I talked about this like 2 days ago, which is kind of crazy. She talked about the bakery. And I'm like, "Are you planning to go back to bakery?" And I'm like, ugh, not really, because I did it for a while. Now, is bakery not a good job? It's a beautiful job. It's a very noble job. It's a really fun job. It's a very historical job. I love being a baker. However, I worked for 3 years in bakery and didn't make more than minimum salary. And my question was, dude, I made a course. I got a diploma, bro. Give me a little bone or something, dude. Nope. No. Just same as everybody else. Even people that didn't have a diploma. And are you a better baker? Are you a better worker because you have a diploma? No. But you made the extra effort. You went the extra mile to get your diploma. So yes, you should get a low bone, right? Like, fuck that. Fuck that. Now, do I believe the same thing? Still believe that's the case. Oh, that's a good question. Well, I had shitty jobs that paid very well, and I had amazing job that paid very little. And I would choose a job that were amazing but paid very little, right? Or you could go both ways. I'll take the job that is shitty, make a lot of cash, save a lot, then quit. Keep the money for saving and do content, right? Or the slow burn. Doing the job that I really love, but I don't make a lot of money, and I can make content in the background, you know. So I said, she asked me, "Would you go back to school?" And I'm like, "Not really. I need money." She said, "You know, there's a program for." She said, "You know, there's a program for schooling, and we'll give you an expert. You'll find out what you're interested in, what you don't mind working in. It's not so much what you want to work in, is what job would you like, you know. And this is, I learned that very late in life. I learned that maybe 2-3 years ago. No, more than 4 or 5 years ago. And it doesn't matter what you do, as long as you're happy, you're good, you know. And she said that we would pay you for that. We will pay you with a program to help people with, again, financial, to go to school. And she even gave me the number I do per week, which is 470 something, right? And then, I don't know. Okay, that would be the best thing to do, right? That would be the best thing to do. Go take a course that's paid for, right? They're even willing to pay the bus pass because, okay, so this is, oh my god, this is kind of like, this is a bit of a conspiracy. So when they do that, the reason as to why they're so generous is they kind of push you to a job that nobody wants to do. Nobody wants to do that we need to do. For example, cleaning septic font, some septic font and some septic tank. I don't know what you call it. They'll direct you with that. They'll put you exterminators or killing vermins. They'll push you toward that, right? That's how they get their employees there. Why am I hesitating? Because I could just do the course, get paid, and just leave. It wouldn't be honest, but it would be a possibility. I feel good doing that? Not really. Like, for example, there was a mistake last month, the 1st. Not last month, the 1st, so the 1st of July. They didn't charge me for the rent. It was the 2nd, and I went the 3rd. They didn't charge me. So I went into the landlord and said, yo, you didn't charge me. Oh my god, thank you so much. I didn't even realize that we didn't charge you. And it's all automatic. It's all automatic. You know? And they charged me. I could have said nothing and possibly get away with it. It's not free. I kind of felt good about it. Because I was like, oh, that's the right thing to do. You know? It's the right thing to do. I'm gonna regret this sometimes. So then I'm gonna buy some, I don't know. But I'm gonna regret it. So going to school, I'll have to work, right? Now, I'm not against working, I'm against, so why is this a question? Because this is the smart thing to do, right? I have a job right now. So I have a job right now, you ask me to leave my job to follow a formation to possibly get me a job. Doesn't make any sense. You know? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Super cool person on the phone. She called me. What I don't like is they call you, don't warn you. So for this one, I knew it was the government because it's written Government of Quebec. I knew what it was. And she's like, okay, well, you have 30 minutes for me. And I had 30 minutes, but I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, no problem. But then she called me in the afternoon when I was awake. She called me early on. I was sleeping. I would not been able to answer correctly. I got lucky to call me when they did. If I was at work, I would still be at work because I do normally do 10 to 2. Sometimes I'm going to do from 12 to 4. I'm at work. I would have had time. If I'm at work, the answer to their question is answered. You can find a job. And the weirdest thing is, I told her I had a job. I told her, like, I'm doing this job and I don't have enough hours. And she's like, oh yeah, I can help you. There's somebody that doesn't have a job that can also help. I don't know. You know, I believe that everything is written. Everything that happened is supposed to happen. I believe it's something called fate. Maybe this is fate. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the question isn't what is fate? The question becomes what is right? Right? So then the question becomes what is right? Right? So the question is instead, what are the pros and cons? Well, the pros and cons of the job right now is I'm working. The pros and cons is I have a good job, there's a good pay. I'm making a lot of hours, but I'm making a lot of money. $21 per hour. That's $84 per day. That is $416 per week. Less than what the school would give me. But that's 20 hours. Give me 25 hours. I'm doing more than what the school give me. Give me 40 hours, I make a good living. And then, yes, there's your freedom of not working a lot, but at the same time, it's not freedom. It's not freedom, because I'm still going there. You're making me work 4 days. You're making me work 5 days, at 4 hours a day. Instead of making me work 3 days at 8 hours, right? So I'm not free, because I still have to go there. And then, I'm lucky because it doesn't take me a long time to go. It takes me 50 minutes. But I'm still in the bus for an hour and a half. So I'm leaving for 5 hours and a half, which is every single day, which is about 27 hours and a half of bus of the whole week, right? Which means I'm doing 7 hours and a half of bus per week. Which means I'm doing about 31 hours of bus per year. The bus pass isn't more expensive or less expensive if you don't work a lot. You know? That's a con. That's a big con, right? Other cons from that job is I don't have any security of work. Because I'm an agency worker. I'm a temporary worker. There's no guarantee. There's no... You can say tomorrow, hey, Ink, I love ya. Goodbye. Ciao, Bella. I'm like, fuck, dude. I lost my job. You know? And then there's also this past experience with agency where they promise you a job, they work you as much as possible, then they make you quit that job. So agency, I'm not saying everybody does it, but a lot of people do, which is kind of shitty. So for example, a job will ask you to work 800 hours before they can hire you. The agency will monitor that. They'll wait until you have 750 hours, 760 hours, then they'll kick you out. They say, hey, sorry bro, lost a job, which is not true. You didn't lose the job. They just didn't want the company to hire you. Because that way you stay under their job, you stay under their rules, under their thumb, and they make money out of your salary. For them, if you get hired, there's nothing gained. If you work for them, there's everything to gain. You know? So yeah, so this is the negative. Now the school, what's the pros of the school? Well, paid formation is actually pretty cool. Paid formation, the salary is actually pretty cool. That they're so willing to help is pretty cool. And my taxes are paying for it, but it's still pretty cool. The fact that information might be the way to get a better job, a long-lasting job. Because I'm at a point in my life where a better job would mean long-term job. Right? The fact that I accept that the job I'm gonna get, I just did a good job and then I could work for a long time. Like I did the last one. The last one when I was working for 7 years. I didn't want to work for there for 7 years. I had a plan on it. I was planning to work there maybe 2-3 years. Then take a break. Do some saving, then take a break. But I love the job so much that I stayed. You know? Take a break. Why? Because I can. Why not? You know? So then the school, the formation possibly would be the way to get a better job mean a long-term job. The school also is, it's just for me to do more than just, because right now, okay, so the truth is, before I got this job, I had a lot of interview. The job for the interview that I get is physical, a lot physical. And it's weird because we always get to the interview, but when they look at me, they say, oh bro, not able to get to the job. So something is wrong with the interview. Either I'm talking too much, either I'm an asshole, either I show up and I'm disrespectful, or they see me being fat and say, oh, I don't know if you can do the physical work. You know? Yeah. You wanna know how I got this job that I have right now? They didn't see me. I just came up one day and say, okay, well, you're starting work. Okay, will do, sir. But then one of the cons is cool. Well, the con is cool is For example, if the formation is 8 months, I have an 8 month salary, which is great. But then I'm back to zero. Back to fucking zero. Think about it. Think about it, bro. That is not good. That is not good at all. Back to zero, imagine. Yeah, it's not good. No. The cons of school. I might be trapped. So, for example, right? Nobody does anything for free. Nobody does anything for free. With the school, are they expect me to work a certain amount of years there? And what if on paper this job? So I'll be completely honest. I'll go in details. You'll be liking this video. When I chose bakery as a job, I didn't choose bakery. I chose cooking. But it was too stressful. So when it came to cooking, I knew how to cook. I'm a pretty solid cook, I guess. But when it came time to work in a restaurant, I freaked out. I got stressed and I abandoned. Okay, well, you're not gonna finish the course. We'll put you in bakery. It's calmer. Okay, sir, no problem. So why did we do cooking? Why would we do cooking? So this story multiple times. Well, we did cooking for a couple of reasons. We did cooking because it seemed fun to do. Because my mom, she said, Steph, you have to find a job. Or at least a formation. I'll pay for the school, but you have to find the school. I'm not gonna, I don't feel good letting you stay here for free. Now, the reality is that the boyfriend was giving her shit. And it was the boyfriend's house. So, my way or the highway, you know? Literally. I have it's itching to get a chopstick. Like a fucking bear. So then, at that time I was really into MasterChef. So I watched MasterChef, and I was like, okay, guess what? Can't do that shit, bruh. Yeah, but MasterChef isn't reality. If I watch Hell's Kitchen, I'm in more of a reality. MasterChef wasn't the reality, right? That was in 2012. So I chose it. Looking back at it, would I chose cooking? No, I would have not chose cooking. If I didn't choose cooking, I would have not end up in bakery. If I didn't end up in bakery, I would have had the story that I have to say about bakery. I possibly wouldn't be the same person that I am right now. You know? So yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Je ne sais pas. Yo no sé. Yo no sabes. Nici tu. And nici n-ai. The regret taking the bakery course. Yes and no. It was a life lesson. Learned a lot from there. But what was the point of taking a course if I didn't end up doing bakery? You know? Now, I know what you're saying. Yeah, but Ink, you just said the formation will be paid for by the government. You're right, you're right. But the dishonest thing to do is to get the formation. Peace out. Not even gonna work. So by being trapped, like, this job on paper looked good. On paper, this job looks really good. But, and only but, does it work on practice, right? I was talking with my mom yesterday about driving. Someone that doesn't drive, they ask me to drive. I love my mom though. She asked me to drive, but then she doesn't drive. So then, the plot behind it, it's actually quite funny. Mom asking me to drive. But then you remember that when you had the course to drive, I did a class to drive. On paper, I was good. when I got to practice, I got nervous, you know. And all of this, I got nervous during the cooking class. I got nervous during the driving class. I was younger. Is the person that I am today able to do it? Possibly. Do I want to do it? That's a different question. You know? But then back then, it was the focus of what people want. Now it's the principle of what Inc. want. But it's very different, because when I make videos, I'm trying to please you guys. I'm still a people pleaser. Just a different way. I don't know. So now, because this is the end of the video, what do you guys think? What is the right answer? What is the right option over here, guys? Help a brother out. I don't know. I don't fucking know what to do. Pros and cons, gentlemen. Pros and cons. What is the best possible option? And then, even then, if I'm being completely honest, I feel selfish to think the best possible option. Because this place, at a school, information could be used by somebody that really needs it, right? But then fuck this, because my tax are paying for it. Because my tax are paying for this, I'm allowed to get it. I'm entitled to get it. Why not, right? I don't know. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. You're already full. You're already full. What in the fuck, dude? What in the fuck, dude? But thanks for all the sacrifice. Cause I'm ashamed of the thing that I said. I'll do whatever it takes just to get her in bed. But kinda sucks when you're only a kid. But you grow up to learn that those scars are kinda permanent. And I haven't had one drink in 3 whole years. There's no need for drinking when you're not here. Do you find it amusing? I'm seeing clear. There's an atmosphere. So come on, we're not getting any younger than us. We're the gracious host and you're the parasite. Anyone else, take me out. Cause I'm a mess when I'm alone. And if anyone can't, I think I'm losing it. I got my problem with my self-control. Hold on, honest. Having sex tonight, and she's got the dress on, you know, the one that shows all the things that you can do to me. And I'm taking lesson on not to beg for sex. It's just a side effect we're feeling from the ecstasy. So come on, we're not moving any but younger than I. You're the gracious host and I'm the parasite. Anyone else, take me out. Cause I'm a mess when I'm alone. And if anyone can't help, this artist said I got no problem with my self-control. Hold on, anyone on earth, for this fight, no sex tonight. And she got a dress on, you know, one that shows all the things that you can do to me. And I got a question, I'm not to beg for sex. Okay, enough. Let's go. Last video of the day. Let's fucking go, Inky. Tumbling, shabaying, with no mood, no nothing wrong, because I have a fantastic day on the 10th July 2025. Last video of the day. Can I get a woot woot? No, you guys are rude as fuck. What the fuck? You guys are rude. What the fuck? Today we're talking about a subject which is garbage TV. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a lot to say. So take a drink, take a seat, grab a popcorn, grab your drink of choice, drink of choice. If you want to go on a bit of green, go a bit of green. If you don't want to go, then fucking don't go, dude. Hell yeah. No to green, bro. What the fuck? So today we're talking about garbage TV. So, I made a bunch of videos today about garbage TV, which is Jersey Shore and Simi Valley. Now, Simi Valley I just discovered. Jersey Shore I've been watching multiple times. Jersey Shore is actually my next recap or review show, which is kind of hot, kind of gnarly, kind of chill, bruh. So, That being said, why are we so attached to garbage TV? Because this is garbage TV, right? So I've been watching a lot lately of Operation Repo. Now I made a video about Operation Repo. Why yo quiero yo amo Operation Repo for obvious reason. Even though it's scripted, even though it's fake, it's actually super entertaining. It's actually quite funny with Louis calling Pizzoli, calling I'm gonna call the cops, pepper him, or Matt saying Matt getting angry. Pretty funny, you know. Why do we care about this? Well, because we were raised on that shit, right? Now, again, it's gonna be multiple part of the story, so please follow, don't judge. We'll get somewhere, somehow, some way. You know, say como fach. I grew up watching shows like Trailer Park Boys, which is garbage TV. It's a show, a mockumentary on people living in a trailer park, trying to be trailer trash. But then years later, I'm watching a YouTube channel called Trailer Trash Danny. So usually I'm still watching the same shit. Watching a show about Kenny vs. Penny, which is probably one of the shows that taught me the most about life. But then Kenny vs. Penny is what? It's a show about two best friends trying to humiliate each other, right? It's not the most glorious of things. I grew up watching Maury Povich, Jerry Springer, Steve Wilkos, garbage show about garbage people. Some of them were range, some of them weren't. Some of them were really disgusting, you know? But then why did we watch that? Why were we so entertained by this, right? Do I think that Jerry Springer is the best? Yes, because of his Jerry talk at the end. Sorry, Maury. Not sorry, Steve Wilkos. Did you see what you became, bro? On TikTok, bro? Shit. You had a whole ass career, bro. You could have been a judge, bro. What's happened? I'm just kidding, of course, but still. But then, you realize how much of a majority of shows you watch are garbage TV, right? Then, the question is, what is garbage TV? And there's no definition to garbage TV. Something that can be garbage for me, can be garbage for you, cannot be garbage for you. And you'd be like, no, this is not a garbage show, it's a show that I love. Right? Or anime garbage TV. Wearing an anime hat, bro. Is it garbage TV? Not really. But for some people, it is garbage TV. And there's some anime that are garbage TV. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yesterday, I was prepping for work. I went on YouTube, right? I went on YouTube. And I did a big sacrifice. The biggest sacrifice you could do. My soul. Illuminati confirmed. Not really, but still. We found an audiobook that is 2 days long. The first thing that I did, started it. Why? I didn't even know the show was gone. It was good. And if it's not good, am I willing to wait to watch it for 2 days straight? I don't know. Why was I entertained by garbage TV? You know, Operation Repo is the one I watched the most lately. It's just very funny. Jersey Shore. They were just funny, fist pumping. Like, what a bunch of douchebags. You care about those douchebags. You care about that Lou Pizarro and Sonia Pizarro. Rest in peace. You care about Carlos. Rest in peace. You care about Matt and Froy. You care about Carlos. Rest in peace. You talk about you care about Ronnie, right? And then the only reason we watch Operation Repo is because we watch Desert Lake Towing, which we love because of Amy, Bobby, and of course Ronnie. I fucking love that show. Desert Lake Towing, are you kidding me? That was the shit. There was 2 boys going to get repos, fucking over people that deserve to be fucking over. Right? It was great. It was justice. It was Robin Hood. Swamp version, right? Jerry Springer. It was people that had humongous problem. People that couldn't function normally in society. They were human beings. They were human beings. They were family members. They were sons. They were daughters. They were parents. They just went through something, right? And then Jerry Springer, when it was the beginning of the show, was very controversial. They had clan member, Ku Klux Klan member. They had gay people in the 80s when gay people weren't accepted. Gay people would get beat up in the streets. You had them on the show, right? Because they wanted to make a statement. They wanted to make, like, everybody's welcome on that show, right? And then you watch Steve Wilkos, where there's literal abuser, predator, right? And then, of course, Steve says, I want to fuck you up. You still had them on your show. You still had them on your show. You still had them on your fucking show. So yes, you're denouncing, yes, you're exposing, bravo. You're showing how much of a piece of shit they are, bravo. but you're having them on a show. And get monetary gain. The shittier the person, the more views. The more views, the more... Yes. The whole thing is quite in science. We have this because I have mosquito bites, and instead of itching and shit like that, it's better. It's like a back scratcher, if you will, for the whole body. There was this guy on Dr. Phil, and he was doing some bum fights. He would pay bum to fight, and he would give them money. And then Dr. Phil's like, "Why are you doing that?" And the guy made a show, just like Dr. Phil. Now, the plan behind it was to make fun of Dr. Phil, right? Was it? No. You know what the plan was? To show Dr. Phil was the very same person. Person like Helen, who for 15 years, for 20 years, for no matter how many years, Ellen DeGeneres was seen as America's sweetheart. She's a fucking asshole. Allegedly, of course. Right? I didn't really like watching it because she was so nice, and she wasn't nice. Why did we watch shows like Pick My Car, Wife Swap, Celebrity Big Brother itself, Trash TV? You're paying attention for months to people you'll never see again. Get attachment, like, oh, I love this guy. I hope he gets far. And the next year, you do the exact same thing for other people. Why do we do it? Why do we do it? Why do we do it? Right? Why is everything so entertaining? A show like The Office. We should talk about today. A show like The Office, right? Which is a normal show for The Office. And you're like, bro, shit. Why does it work? Documentary. You would have a show about Trenton, Dunder Mifflin in Trenton. People would give a shit. You wanna know the story behind The Office? There's this dark theory which is actually confirmed from The Office. So there's this guy called Tom. Tom was the next employees of Michael Scott. Tom actually unalive himself, which we saw in a show about bullying and about work harassment. So, guess what happened? In the first season, Michael Scott says, oh, corporates want us to have the videos. Corporates want us documented. They want you documented because the guy just ended his life. The whole purpose of the documentary is to see what's wrong with this company. It's 9 seasons long. 9 seasons long. And The Office is an amazing show. But then you have this sweetheart, which is Jim Harper, who's hunting for the girl for 4 seasons. And then he gets the girl. For the end, she's cheating on him. So what was the point of the relationship? Right? And then you have Jim Harper, who is the Office sweetheart, once again. But then you really watch the show more time and time again. And that's he's the high school popular guy. That Dwight is the victim. And it kind of is the victim of always the same joke. And he's kind of being bullied by Jim Harper. Then Jim becomes kind of an asshole. Oh, mosquito. I hate mosquito. But when he was pranking Dwight, you were laughing, right? And then, here's where it gets complex. We talk about shows, right? We talk about TV, cable TV, right? Watch a show like Breaking Bad about cooking drugs. Are you ever gonna cook drugs? Are you gonna be part of a gang? Gonna be organized crime? No, you're not. You're not. Trust me, you're not. But watch it, right? It's entertaining. Is it possible? Is it true? No. Do you like it? No. No, you do like it, but you don't like it for a reason of this is me in a couple of years. Even MasterChef. I think MasterChef, we talked about it a couple minutes ago. MasterChef and Hell's Kitchen are the perfect example. Hell's Kitchen is the exact same show, but with drama, with elimination, Hell's Kitchen is the hardcore version of it. MasterChef is calm, is deep, is emotional, right? They're both cooking. They're both cooking shows. They're both cooking reality TV. Now, have you seen the rate of Hell's Kitchen? Have you seen the rate of MasterChef? Which is more? I'll let you guess. Then we go to YouTube, we go to Snapchat, we go to TikTok. We'll watch hours of people just dancing. Because they're a great dancer, right? And we'll watch them and we'll eat chips and we'll eat ice cream and we'll eat junk food. Which is nothing wrong with that. But why watch somebody for hours and hours and hours and hours? Huh? I don't know. I always felt that nowadays watching garbage TV. And what about 10 years? I'm still gonna be watching garbage TV. Well, since the dawn of time, we've been watching garbage. Right? Maybe just the way humans are. We're perverts. We want to see people humiliated. We want to see people suffer. We want to see people that are worse than us. We want to be entertained more than we want to learn. We want to relax more than what we want to work. You know? And garbage TV offers you this amazing thing. Short-term satisfaction. Imagine you watch a show, right, about, I don't know, a documentary, right? And you learn some real thing in there. But if you don't practice them, what's the point, right? Versus garbage TV, where you get a laugh. It's never going to serve you, but it's not supposed to serve you. And then, there's the most beautiful thing ever. We have shitty jobs that we hate. We are stuck in traffic every single day. We eat the same boring meal every single day because I had a hard day at work and I don't want to cook. So we'll DoorDash from the same restaurant that we did 2 weeks ago. We'll DoorDash from the same restaurant we did like a week ago, right? And then all of this is quite depressing, right? You're right. There's one thing that allows us to wake up the next day. There's one thing that allows us to march on. Garbage TV. Right? You know what the Lord did before? The Lord. The kings and queens and Lord. They would stop people to learn. When it was a farmer or a paysan. What is it? Paysan in English? Paysan. A villager that was smart. They will call him an heretic. When a woman was too smart, we would call her a witch. We would do a witch hunt. Why? Somebody has to take care of the kids because of the next generation, right? We made it on purpose. Made it on purpose to keep people dumb. Think about the elite. What if the elite were only elite because they knew something we didn't? Right? And if the plan is to keep us subdued and dumb, then garbage TV is the best way. The best way. The biggest lie ever is being told you just had enough to be happy. Congratulations. The biggest lie we ever was told was, you know what? Every single day you're lucky. Every single day you got 8 hours to relax. We're being led like sheep by shepherds. We don't realize it. We're relaxed through TV. We're relaxed through media. We're getting tax refund. we're getting fireworks twice a week, twice a month, twice a year, right? Well, this is tell you that you don't need more. Because if you didn't want more, you would reach for more. And then even then, there's limited resources, right? Then there's corruption. That's directly entitled to the limited resources. One day, war's gonna hit the fan. Shit's gonna hit the fan. And we won't be ready. The people that will be ready were the people that will be ready 100 years ago, 200 years ago. The 1%, the elite. There's a fucking bunch of sheep. And you know what? Maybe that's okay. Okay, let's go in. Map for the day.
Check ça.
Dis n'importe quoi. Il y a 6 jours.
Aussi longtemps qu'il n'y a pas de.
How I feel.
The life gives you. So today Dakota shaved his head bald, and he and his girlfriend both shaved off their eyebrows.
What the heck? Why did you do that? What are you doing?
I did it myself.
What made you do that? What the heck?
Got sick of it.
You didn't even tell me about that.
I
What the
did.
heck? Nuh-uh.
I sent you a picture.
I didn't get it.
You did it.
No.
This isn't the first time Dakota's been bald, but the first time he had to shave his head bald for a surgery.
It's good though.
Looks better.
Missed a couple spots right here though. I bet it feels better too.
Hell yeah.
When it gets hot.
I think that'd be good. For my first time cutting.
What made you do that?
Wanted to see if I could do it or not. See how it would turn out.
After he got back, his girlfriend came out, and look what she did.
Never seen you without your glasses. Did you shave your eyebrows? Why? What are y'all doing? Why did you shave your eyebrows?
Because you couldn't see them anymore. He shaved his head, so I matched him.
Yeah, I guess so. You gotta shave your head now.
No.
I'm just kidding.
When we got back to the apartment, I told him he's gonna look like a lollipop that fell on the floor if we don't fix up the spots he missed. So he sat down and we fixed him up. So today Dakota shaved his head bald, and he and his girlfriend both shaved off their eyebrows.
What the heck? Why did you do that? What are you doing?
I did it myself.
What made you do that? What the heck?
Got sick of it.
You didn't even tell me about that. What the
did.
heck? Nuh-uh.
I sent you a picture.
I didn't get it.
You did it.
No.
This isn't the first time Dakota's been bald, but the first time he had to shave his head bald for a surgery.
It's good though.
Looks better.
Missed a couple spots right here though. I bet it feels better too.
Hell yeah.
When it gets hot.
I think that'd be good. For my first time cutting.
What made you do that?
Wanted to see if I could do it or not. See how it would turn out.
After he got back, his girlfriend came out, and look what she did.
Never seen you without your glasses. Did you shave your eyebrows? Why? What are y'all doing? Why did you shave your eyebrows?
I was dying and nobody was there.
Bit too loud, bro. A bit too loud.
Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to our show. Because we can walk that.
So what are we playing? Are we playing Elden Ring or not? Uh-huh. Where's my... Uh-huh.
It's your boy Ink. Welcome to our show. Because we're doing well without having. I don't know if I'm.
Too loud, too loud. Come on, tell me that I have a show. I can start streaming.
Having a wonderful day on it.
Nope. Oh, I should possibly check if... Uh-huh.
So today they cut out shaved his head bald.
Yeah, you don't care, dude. Don't care, dude.
And he
Il dit n'importe quoi. Il vit là 6 jours.
Well, okay. Now, what it's gonna do. Watch a couple of my friends see their life. Okay. Switch. No, I didn't ask for dashboard. Where do you guys? Studio does the same thing. Do Studio. Twitch.tv. CW. VLVO. Are you live? And then YouTube. Derby. Uma Musume. Uma. Derby. Federation Repo.
As the trusted leader in digital advertising, AdRoad drives strong ROI with high-performing ad campaigns
It's
across
not-
display, native ads, and paid social in one platform.
Vous voulez m'enlever ça? Vous voulez que je change, que je devienne une bonne personne? Vous voulez
¿En serio quiere detenerme hoy? Claro.
Where's that Janice? Bruh.
And so Freud is trying to regulate the captain guy who's yelling at him. I think it was and he was yelling his head off. I'm cussing up the solo guy. He was really irritating. Get down. I want you getting solo. Okay. I want to see the paper. No. I was showing you the paper. And the guy's like, I'm not getting up. I said, well, get up. I'm going to have to push you to the water. He goes, well, you're coming down with me. However you like. You're going to have to get down. Hey, Sonia. This is my order. Tell him the harbor patrol and the sheriffs are on their way. They're going to arrest him if he doesn't get off the boat. They're on their way right now. The harbor patrol and the sheriffs are on their way. If he doesn't get off the boat, he's going to arrest him. There you go. Thank you, sir. Now he gets off the boat, huh? Thank you. Okay, no problem. Do me a favor. Can you take a... I mean, I don't know if he's got people like that. I don't know. Appreciate it. I know that Eddie was set up, and even when there was times where the guy was calmed down trying to talk, he still was a bomb off. He was brat, you know, so I couldn't get him out the boat. And we stayed on it, and let me tell you, I still was sick. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Okay. Whatever.
G4. Don't blink, blink. Okay, they're doing well with that, having a wonderful day on this 10 July 2025. Today, we are having the best of time with the one, the only, Elden Ring. There's no battles on TikTok, so we are going to be playing my favorite game instead. Now, I'll be completely honest. We don't have a lot to do on the Elden Ring. And I don't want to start another region because I want to play some Diofield Chronicle. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the Academy. I'm going to do a bit of the Atlas Plateau because we started it yesterday. And that's pretty much it. So we're so excited. Hope you guys are happy. And let's freaking go. Oh, by the way, we have the death birth to do, so yeah, we should be okay with time, I guess. Whoa, chronology. Ooh, everything actor chronology, part 1. Wow, this is cool. Give me a sec. Aha. See? The phone wasn't connected. So then it's gonna be a problem. Give me a quick second. We have Eric the actor. Chronological order. This is huge, bro. This is huge, bro. Okay, let's go. There you go. Guys, are ready? Can I the Courier today? We beat you. Got a couple of things to do. I don't think I have the whole, like, technically speaking, I would like to play for 2 hours. Why? Then I'll give me midnight and then I'll go sleep. Nice. Actually, I have a lot of fun with the academy. I'll be honest, I used to think that Stormveil was a lot bigger, but now that we redid Stormveil, we did kind of like almost a speed run of it. I'm realizing how small it is, and everything considered. Damn, 4 people. So the Art of Ash of War is really for small. It's really for small. Like, for example, these would be a perfect opportunity to use it. I don't think it's stronger. So this is kind of the complex part. It isn't stronger, but it is. So what do we mean by that? Well, for example, right? A normal attack will attack 1 person, 500 for 500 damage, right? The Ash of War will attack somebody for 300. Yeah, this is a secret place. The rooftop is actually kind of nice place here. Ooh, I'm warm. I'm sweating. That's why we have the AC on. Sorry for the noise. You know what? There you go. Smaller. Is that better? It's supposed to be better. So there's nothing there. I knew there was something. I'm correct, there's an even better item. I'm gonna buy. Which is technically my first legendary talent. There's not a lot of them. This is where we fought the yes, it is. It's right there. This is where we fought the Wolf of Radagon, and we're gonna find the item, the icon of Radagon. And it's cool because she was in love with the guy. I think it's shortened spell casting time. Huge. I want to see the story behind it. As the husband of Brunella of Caria, the red-haired Radagon studied sorcery, and as the husband of Queen Marika studied incantation. Thus did the hero aspire to be complete. Whoa. Nice. I love that the conversation shifted from you were rude with Kelly Clarkson to who did you whack it to? And this is the place where we went. So a full circle. There's 2 places with a roof. But then I want to go here because there's actually something really good. It's not the hardest place to do. Like the hardest thing is this enemy that's gonna be right here. I have to remember that I have a very good, but a different flask. My summon are more of a aggro. So you try to capture them, but you can't because of their summon. They're not real. Tab 5. The coolest thing with this is this golden seed, which is important. That's not it. The coolest thing with this, these will push you out of the wait a second, this is possibly the best way to get the stock. Stock. Which is the rarest weapon in the game. The rarest weapon of the game because its drop rate is so low. Why are you giving me this? They're these. Carlos Glintstone Crown, which is insane. There's a couple of these, and you have to kill like crabs with these. They're very special. There's 3 of them. Technically, there's 4 of them. You see that? That was so cool. My guy completely asleep. You know what would be insanely cool? If the effects from the game, for example, poison work on them. Sleep also work on them. Wakey wakey babies. Well, you know what? You deserve sleep. Good. I know it by heart. Stormveld is a bit harder to get. For example, Stormveld is a thing that I didn't do. Shit, I forgot about this. Wait, halfway through the academy I have to give up. Fly me to the moon and let me feel, oh my, you are all I ask for. Jelani. Once again, these guys will just block you. Because there's not a lot of places to go, so usually with these guys you can avoid them, but since there's not a lot of places, you're like, fucked. The reason why we're going here is because there's a second, good? Fucking skills. I got it. I got you, bro. Howard. Backpack. You're a wise guy. Wise guy. Oh. What? Oh, Sorky and Build. Tree. Another crab, you see? I got lucky twice here. Twice, dude. Oh shit. That's not nice, Ollie. How did you introduce that bitch? Whoa! That's fucked up. Okay. know that it's there. Twin Sage, that's pretty good. Now these guys, each of them. He's not wrong. So this. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. If he killed me, I would have been done. However, guess what? He kick ladder. Shimmering crystal. Oh fuck, that's good. Does he? You know what? It doesn't matter. Thank you.
Britney Spears is for homos. You're a real man. I don't know though. Kelly Clarkson? Kelly Clarkson. What kind of man is it? Yeah, what kind of man are you? What kind of midget are you? You hear what I'm saying to you? Yeah. Alright, where are you going today to meet chicks?
Shit, I don't think it's gonna work.
Not the right attitude. I'm coming down here and I'm going with you.
Good. Isn't that a kid, bro? Nice. We got a good, really good stuff. However, we don't have what we need. What do we need? The second,
I got laid before show business, lowering my standards to unbelievable levels. Yeah, that's how you do it. Everybody.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. No, run potion. Be careful, Wayne. Come on. You know better. See, this nowadays wouldn't fly on radio. It wouldn't fly. Do I agree with what he's saying? No. But I don't think he's making a point. I think he's being entertaining. I think he's being functional value. You know? I like the fact that there was people that said this back then. Nowadays, nobody would say that. You would get canceled right away. Different time. To me, that means something. Fuck what he's saying. The fact that you could say what you really want meant something. Forget about it. Azure Glintstone Staff. Azure Glintstone Staff is one of the craziest thing ever. Azure ends up being one of the legendary sorcerer. Staff of the Primordial Glintstone Azure. Only those who have a glimpse what lies beyond the wisdom of stone may wield it. Reduce casting time of all sorcery, but consume additional SP. There's two of them. There's this one and Lusat. Guess what? Celine, when I told you that she was following in the footsteps of two great wizards, that's one of them. Okay, good. This is the best way to do. It's not bad, honestly. No. Saw my hair. Not that good. You got something down there? How big? It's true. It's true though. His parents won't talk to him because they baby him. See? You know, everybody would call Howard an asshole for doing this. But you know what? He was fucking right. Ever get nobody. Guarantee it. Stuff like that. Homeless woman. Homeless woman. You're so fucked out. Fucked. When I get this. Now, it's a bit of a situation. This is a situation. I don't remember what I jumped. It's a bit of a problem.
Okay?
Good. He said thank you.
I emailed you last week.
Guess what? I didn't even see that there was something there. Oh, dude, that was huge. And guess what? You know what? You know what the craziest thing? That was for sure the reason why this place existed. Getting Glenn's on staff, not great because it's pretty popular, but still. Now, you know what's insane? I don't know. I don't know what it gives me. Because open up the door. Oh. It's weird. Dude. No, that's not true. Boom, Mitty. I don't know how well you avoided, but you did. Yeah, but you're somebody else. You know what? I for sure didn't go there. You know why I know? There's an item right there. I actually don't know what I'm doing right now, to be honest. I don't think I did this. Saints Row number 4 is huge, dude, huge. Why? Because if we didn't have it last stream, which I technically wasn't allowed to get because it was at this plateau. I didn't get it last time, but if I didn't get it last time, I could have done this. I could have went for top 5. Oh, let's go. Oh, guess what? Never mind. Drugs. My dad. We'll try it one more time. I really need that key. Good. I believe what we did. Holy shit. See, that is cheap. This is actually pretty good because all has a lot of range, has a lot of speed. Its movements are hard to predict. I fucked. guess what, bro? We see the moon. I didn't see it today. So I'm gonna try it once again. I'm gonna take a little break and I'll be right back. With this one, I'm almost done. Nah. Boom. Boom. He has no chance. Even then, I'm gonna break his voice. So, he can't do shit.
I guess the big thing that you should order, Eric, the midget, is pay-per-view event No Mercy this Sunday night. Are you in it, Stephanie?
And guess what? This is the boss.
Walk out in a sexy outfit.
Well, pretty much in business too, because my character's changed. Now I'm taking over SmackDown as the general manager, and I'm sort of at war with Eric Bischoff, the general manager of Raw.
How the fuck did you do some damage?
By the power vested in me by the state of the WWF, I pronounce you gay wrestlers. It's a good impression.
That's it.
That's not Eric Bischoff? Is that Rico? If I wasn't, no, that was Eric Bischoff. Yeah.
Okay, we'll do one more. I'll have to do the moon because the problem with the moon is it's kind of cloudy tonight. I should. Give me a second, I'll be right back. Because if I don't, it'll become cloudy and then I'm gonna be pissed off because we missed it. Okay, let's go.
Well, because it's not funny to say Eric the little person. I'm a comedian. I make people laugh for a living.
You can't say Eric the dwarf?
He's not a dwarf, he's a midget.
He's not a midget. There's no such thing.
Yeah. Hey, this little peckerhead, all I've done is give him money and try to help him.
You've given him about $1,500.
Yeah, and he sent me the nastiest goddamn email.
Really? What did
And I said,
Where is that thing? We got that? Yeah, hey, Eric, what's your
Yeah.
problem?
Well, the fact that last week when I called,
So to consent myself and look again. We are not the same, we're different. Don't blink as you're buying. Welcome to the Culture Show. This is doing well without having a wonderful day on this very gorgeous 10th July 2025. Tonight we got a moon. I know it's not special, but tonight was very cloudy, so kind of glad that we had a moon. And there you go. She's right here. She's gorgeous tonight. She's gorgeous. I don't know if it's a full moon, to be honest. But this is the moon of the 10th July. Now the nicest thing is going to be on the 2nd of August. I don't want to know your secret, cause I'll tell. Starting off being alone with myself. Don't know how long I'll be going on. Move on. I know you know. I know you meant well.
Try to get him.
never give the dwarf enough?
Yeah, it's just like, you know, the guy just you know, all I got the email. You want to hear it? This guy. Hello, Stern. This is Eric again. I want to write you because I'm tired of being the butt of your jokes. First off, I'm sick of calling me a midget.
Okay.
I'm not a midget anymore. I'm not even a no, I'm a little person. And only a little person. Whenever you hear staff refers to me as a midget,
Here's my feeling.
that's the same as African Americans hating the enemy. To me, those two words show a I graduated near the top of my class in high school. And what could be said of all of you? I don't mean that I graduated near the top of the class of special ed kids. I mean the whole goddamn senior class of 1994. In fact, I challenge every one of you to team up against me in a trivia contest. I got to first of all, he spells dwarf, D-O-R-W-F.
I tried to spell check it and then considered that you were Catholic.
I don't believe your claim that you were the smartest guy in your high school. I don't believe it for a minute.
Where's the high school?
I can point out 20 typos and grammatical errors in this letter alone.
And he's not that
Okay, we're back.
I'm reading this thing, I go, that little midget, he's sitting there telling me I'm a dick and I gave him money and he got he's smarter than me.
What's up with that, Aaron?
What school did you go to?
John Sweat.
John Sweat.
That's a special ed school.
No, it's not. I mean, I'm the only way in New York. I'm not in California.
Good.
Last Thursday when I talked to Stephanie McMahon, it pissed me off. When you first asked me if I fantasized about her and then you cut me off by hanging up on her.
All right, so what was it you wanted to say?
So, I got to ask one question and then,
We're close to level up again.
one of my cousins knows one of her WWE wrestlers.
Oh, that's fascinating.
No wonder I cut you off. You're boring everybody. I give you an opportunity to talk to a chick. You go, no, my cousin knows one of the wrestlers.
Yeah.
My cousin knows the guy that's holding his championship title.
And what is he going to do with that information?
Sorry.
Exactly. Dude, I give you a shot at talking to a chick that you dig. Well, right away you're playing Jewish geography.
Good.
I know a cousin of someone who is in the WWF. I can't waste my lady's time with that. So I try to treat the guy nicely. I put him on for a second.
This might be the place that I need to go.
See how angry this whole thing is.
What else does he say?
Oh, he goes, what is it that every person that you have on your show, when they want to talk, you have to talk about sex? Who the hell do you think you are, Dr. Ruth? To
What?
me, I had no problems with you when you were giving me the total $1,500 that you gave me, but why did you have to make me look like an ass on your show to get that money? Getting that money was the only nice thing you did when I called. You are a brainless.
Whoa.
If you have a problem with anything I've said, you know my number, just call. Here it is in case your dumb ass forgets it. And I'm not a pathetic disabled mess that needs you to set me up with some legless, toothless woman.
They got me. They got really good.
You know what, Eric? You should send back the money.
Yeah. Send me back to 1,500 if I'm such a dickhead.
Well, still, take it back.
See anybody
Don't
else?
take our dirty money.
Yeah, I'll see anybody else that do anything for you. I ain't saying I'm perfect.
And what do you call?
Now, what's wrong with legless, toothless women?
Good. Let's take a note. Shit. So it's gonna be
You know, all I ever said to this guy seriously is,
Gundam
if you want to get girls stuff,
pack opening.
to do over Britney Spears and Kelly Clarkson and the WWF.
Stop. Fuck you.
Because when chicks come up to your room and they see that, they're going to be turned off. They're going to think you're a loser. I said, and secondly, maybe you set your sights a little high. You're not going to get Kelly Clarkson from American Idol. You're going to have to, you know.
What, you think after you told Stephanie McMahon you knew somebody who knew a wrestler, she's going to have lunch with you?
Yeah, that's what he thinks. So I'm trying to be realistic for the guy and say, listen, I can get you laid, but you're going to have to maybe take a burn victim or something.
She can have peace.
Well, if I've done anything wrong is I wanted you to get laid.
And we're trying to have some fun.
Well, stop it.
Also, another thing that, y'all are doing up, I have a feeling that I was having going with the best, Kelly and the rest of them, because I have, over the last year, been fairly successful in
It's a beautiful weapon.
I have that a lot when I used to do the book signings. A lot of wheelchair dudes would come and go. They get bumped right up to the front line. I say, no, gotta wait. Go right to the back.
Ah, I know what I did wrong. I know.
What do you do? What do? You wheel in and then you go like demand to see some celebrity?
You wheel right to the door?
What's so great about getting you in the front row of the concert? What happened?
There's a teleportation store, but I don't know where it is. It's been too long since I played this game. Uh-huh.
Why do you think she chose you? Because you're in a wheelchair photo op. She releases that in the newspaper.
Understood. There you go.
Big deal. What makes you think you're so special? You think you're so special, G. Leslie? I want to say that. I almost kissed Pam Anderson.
You did kiss her.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh, can you say that?
I showered with Carmen Electra.
Whoa.
What do you think of that? That shut you up.
Whoa.
Now, what's your big deal with meeting celebrities? You gotta meet a regular girl who's gonna do things to you. It's gonna take your little midget ass and rock your world. Give that up.
He did.
Wheelchair
Let's
sport.
use to.
Soccer, baseball. Whoa.
Hey, listen, I like you. I
Imagine.
don't care how much crap you give me. I'm gonna get you laid. If I get you a girl, can you do it? Can you physically get it going? Hernia surgery?
We're having a hernia.
How do you get a hernia? You're not lifting anything heavy. Can you perform or not? Can you perform or not?
Yeah.
But you gotta wait till that's
It's cool that we had the Church of Vows, because the Church of Vows talk about the wedding between Dragon and Renata and
But he hasn't had the surgery and he can do it.
Oh, when is the surgery?
you mean the bell bearing chaser. Do I need to beat okay, that's possibly it. For now, what we're gonna do is to go back to Stormvale. We forgot to do something. Now that's gonna be hard to do because I don't remember where it is exactly, but
They wheel him up to the front, I know it.
Look what, make a wish?
Leanne Rhymes, man. Yeah, I'll tell you what. She looks good. She lost a whole bunch of that baby fat.
Somebody must have brought her with you.
You're not kidding. She pulled a Lizzie Brogan. She looks good.
Ah, she got a funny face.
Yeah,
this is perfect. This is where I need to go.
no, she's good. That would stop you.
So why didn't you make a move?
Yeah, I'm trying. Put me down. Don't send me nasty emails anymore. You know what? You should have gone for it.
Sock.
She's under 18 and you're under 4 feet, so
Yeah. Yeah. She works at one of the live stations here in New York. Alright. Be mad at God, not me. Thanks. I sent me this nasty email. I was so pissed. Like, man, that little sucker, I was so good to him.
try to help a dude and what happened?
You can't win with these people. You can't win.
What do you need these people?
These little people. I mean it.
Like I said, I'm not sure what it is. It's a really cool weapon. You know what's insane? It took me years to realize that the flask is one flask with multiple bigger. It's like bigger it is.
Eric the Midget, you're on the air. Eric?
Hey, Howard. How are you?
Okay.
I'm calling because I went to the American Idol concert on Saturday.
Oh, this is Eric the Midget.
Yeah, the guy who loves Kelly.
Yeah, you're in love with Kelly
Yeah,
from American Idol.
yeah.
I tell them you should send a sex. Well, everybody gets mad at me when I say that.
From his wheelchair. Where did you get? Right up front?
And he's a big fuck because he's got a wheelchair and he's a midget. Right away you get up front.
See, I don't know where to go. I'm pretty sure I know where to go, but it's not 100%.
You know, you should begin to Condoleezza Rice. Maybe get her. She's back.
I think Condoleezza will lead you.
Come on. Yeah, I got a good song pick.
If I tell you, if I lose the 35,000, whew, you really want to think about it.
I never heard of a skipping CD. I heard of records.
Only people, they made the CD, they were voices.
That's why it was invented. I don't know if I'm going to get angry. I'm an anger management. We're working on it. Yeah, because I have a lot of anger inside me.
Well, look at you.
Say, just let me know if the buttons. Where the buttons? When I say to release, okay?
Let's do this. I'm about to get there. Look at this. This was before I got the axe. Look at this shit. Easy peasy. I have an idea where it is, but I'm not sure. It's a Banish Nights. A couple of Banish Nights. Whoa. Low lag, huh? Wrong one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get copyrighted, so. Dude, what is going on? Okay. Excuse me, but I'm doing something, dude, and you're fucking me over.
A lot of people came up to me and said, you know, the guy's sitting down. He could wait online. We're standing. I said, hey, what do you want from me? That's the way it goes. The guy in a wheelchair.
See? The moon is gone. There's no way. The moon is gone.
That's right, wait your turn.
And that's a scam that
Treat
works.
you like everybody else.
If you just pretend to be in a wheelchair, not a lot of people check you. You know? That's true.
Fuck's sakes. The moon is gone, dude. Well, it took more than expected.
Yes, there she is, Robin. You ain't gonna get laid at those concerts.
Seriously oblivious to you.
Yeah, she's ignoring you.
I believe it's close to here, but I'm not 100% sure.
I know when those kids start doing those songs, they really ruin them.
Did you enjoy the concert?
Are you kidding? Of course. What'd you pay for that? Wow. That's a racket.
I wonder what the kids are making.
What a racket. The kids are making nothing.
That's what I'm thinking. That they're just along for the ride.
I remember when the kids come out and sing these songs, and it's like, not with people, but they're making a ton of money. And ladies
The
and
fuck, no music, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment do they have an announcer that announces each kid, Eric?
Oh, damn.
We're close by.
Together?
That's great. Hi, I'm Mickey McGibbon, and now here's Justin Guarini.
Were you there?
Just when you thought it couldn't get gayer, we're coming at you with this. Justin Guarini. Oh, so they go to the order by which they lost on the contest. No, that's not. Yeah, that's only fair. Well, Tachometer gets rid. Wait a second.
Oh my god. Give me a sec. Now we have a little bit of a problem. So this. Because we don't have face. Okay, good. Well, blood is gonna be the annoying parts. Okay. It's gonna be so fucking long, dude. Holy. Guys, I'll be right back.